everybody, this is Damini Diwali from PT Tutorials. Welcome back once again. And today with us has joined Mehta. And I would like him to introduce himself first.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Mehta. I'm from Gurgaon and I'm working here as an IT professional in one of the top MNCs. And this was my first attempt for PT. Well, I opted for PT because I want to move to Australia for work. And one of my friend told me about PT tutorials. So previously he also had a good experience with PT tutorials. He's already in Australia, so
Okay, yeah.
he told me about PT tutorials, and so I joined PT tutorials around 2 months. It's been more than 2 months,
Okay.
and it really helped me. It really helped me. It was only because of PT tutorials and their guidance that I was able to make it in the first attempt itself.
Thank you so much, Amber, for starting with a great appreciation. I really thank you on behalf of everybody. So let's begin. Before I jump ahead, let me tell you his score. In listening, he has got 85, reading 83, speaking the perfect bang 90, writing 79. Ahead, if you see the subsections, grammar 70, oral fluency and pronunciation both are 90 bang. Spelling 66, vocab 85, written discourse 84. So I mean, this makes an overall score of 83, which was his desired score, and we are more than happy that we could help you.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
further, let's start with group coaching. So you were in training with Sushma, ma'am, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
Can you please brief us on that?
Yeah. So actually, I had to manage my time,
Yeah.
and because my office timings start from 10, so I had to make sure that I take my coaching before that. So I took the 7 to 8 batch with Sushma ma'am,
Yes.
and so it started off from there. I did not have any idea about the format of the exam, all the tasks, all the subtasks, how to execute it, how to plan it. So everything was thoroughly explained by Sushma ma'am,
Okay.
and all the materials that was provided by PT tutorials. So it really helped me. And apart from that, during my work hours, I used to, take 20 to 30 minutes of break, and I went through the same recording because you get the recording on the PT tutorials app itself. So whatever the class in the morning, I used to, just have a review of it, like what exactly were the points that were told during the session.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a brief introduction to how Sushma helped you in.
Right.
So, yes, as you said, it was very difficult for you to manage your office and your, preparation and everything. So you mentioned about PT application to me once.
Right. That actually that was the best thing. That was the most important thing that I did. So initially, I was, struggling very much with write from dictation and repeat sentence. So
Yeah.
these are two things that I was really struggling with. So what
Yeah.
I did whenever I got, like, let's say a half hour break from my work, I would just, plug in my headphones and use that same app. You can use that app on the go as well. So just practice as much as you can. Initially, when I started, for write from dictation, I was not able to, write even 2 to 3 words. So that was a bit problematic for me. So I, practiced around 100 to 200 examples from there. There are sample questions there. So by end of that time, I was able to, write the complete sentence. So yeah, that app really helped me. It has all.
That means a lot, and like it's more than the application. We have thousands of questions to write from
Right,
application.
right.
But like it takes your own individual efforts to sit there for even in that half an hour. You could have went down and done something like had your food or enjoyed, but you preferred practicing. So like
Exactly.
that's your individual input, which we request from all the people, like all the aspirants, that you need to put in order to
Exactly.
deserve a better score.
Yeah, so I mean, we also get time to, binge watch that Netflix series. So
Yes,
you just
yes.
have to skip one of those episodes and, utilize that time in the practice.
That is the most important part here.
Yeah.
So moving further, let's talk about the Telegram group and the exam memories. So if you can brief us on that, how that it helped you in core.
Right. So if you see in writing and in summarized spoken text,
Yeah.
tasks like these, you have to go through the template. You make sure that you follow the template. That is the
Yes.
most important thing.
Yes.
So if you stick to Telegram group, you'll keep seeing updates and experiences and memories from other applicants. And it is a well-known fact that questions get repeated.
That is true.
Right,
That is
right.
true.
So go through the prediction file. um, just practice as much as you can through the prediction file. You will see the same questions in your exam as well. So it happened with me. And also there are phrases that get repeated, certain words that you'll see that get repeated, the complicated ones. So that can also help you. And apart from that, the templates are really important. Make sure that you follow templates for essays, for summarized spoken tests, and detailed
Yes.
lecture.
To get like a perfect, like, towards the perfect score or the perfect score, templates are
Yes, yes,
important.
exactly. So if you see vocabulary, it is very difficult to frame your own complicated
Yeah.
words right then and there. If suppose if you're writing an essay, but if you follow a template, the template provided to me by Sushma ma'am during the coaching, so the template already has some complicated words. So that, I guess, boosted the vocabulary score. So this is how it works, I believe. And
Yeah,
yeah.
so that actually works. Exam memories. For that, I'll just take a minute and brief it to the people who are going to watch this in the future. Guys, I'll let you know that exam memories is something which we are preparing from past 9 to 10 months, and we have recently launched even the November exam memories. Do not forget to download that, because we have many people who have associated with us having the feedback that the questions which are there, some people get 10%, some get 20, some get 30, but they are repeated ones. So like a quick revision from your exam memories will help you a lot. And be a part of the Telegram group. It's free of cost. Exam memory is free of cost. Being a part of the Telegram group is free of cost. 17,000 plus members are going to help you. So imagine that if you're in any time zone, somebody will come and pour into your efforts and you'll be able to fetch marks. So that's how it works. So do not forget to associate with Telegram. Exam memories, we have free sample question on our websites too. There is so much. If you want to do it, we are happy to provide you with materials and coaching and everything. So yeah, Amber, and moving further, how did, like, you made it to the zone? Because it's more important about what are your individual efforts. How would you suggest the watchers to take some kind of, a zone in which you should practice?
And see, I mean, the most important thing is practice. You have to practice. Make sure that you do it every day. Even if you're practicing for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that is okay. But make sure that it is consistent. You have to do it daily without a break. Okay. There are excuses. You can come up with excuses, but that is really not required. Even if you, practice or, prepare for 15 to 20 days or maximum 30 days, that is more than enough to get a desired score. Make
That's
sure that anything that you read and any chance that you get to read a newspaper, to read a book, to watch any interview, or maybe some TED
series.
talk, some TED talks, some series. Anyway, just make sure that you familiarize with yourself with as much English as you can. So
That's
that
important,
helps.
yes. Because
Yeah,
like it is difficult to develop English within a go. So
yeah,
like,
exactly.
so it is important to catch, those common vocabulary, common way of speaking, the natural native tone and everything, so that you're familiar, the environment is familiar in the final.
Right, exactly. That really helps.
Okay, so like the one last deadly question which I ask everybody is that what was the rush, like, the rush in your nerves when you were sitting in the examination hall?
Right. So I'll explain that. So before I was going for the exam, I was really nervous. I was anxious and I was scared. So it was, a lot of emotions coming in. But I calmed myself down. So the environment there in the exam center, it is also going to, scare a little, because that is a very
I have heard
sophisticated
everybody speaking very
environment.
loud to make
Yeah,
themselves hear.
you'll see sound coming from all over. Everybody is speaking, and you'll get nervous that am I going to make it right? You'll get distracted. For sure, you will get distracted. But make sure that you stay calm and focused. You just look at your screen, the questions, and just ignore all the sound that are coming from around. Your voice is going to be perfect. if you speak in the mic correctly, there will be no outside noise coming in your
True that.
your mic. That is not going to impact your
Yes.
score.
Agree.
Okay, so just ignore whatever you are listening. Just stay focused, stay calm. Just sip a glass of water before going into the exam, and you'll simply rock it.
That's the best advice everybody, like, out there are giving to the people who are going to give it in the future. Last thing, would you advise PT tutorials for the people who think that let's not take coaching first, let's try our own self and then take coaching? So that actually wastes an ample of money. So would
Right.
you advise that coaching is a beneficial part, like a small investment towards your future?
Well, as I told, I did not have any idea about the exam. I did not know about the pattern, the score format, or anything, all the tasks that are included. I went for the group coaching initially.
Yeah.
So start with coaching only, online coaching or classroom coaching, whatever coaching that you get. Start from coaching and then start practicing. If you start practicing initially and start going for mock test, you might get but I should say demotivated, maybe because it is very different. If you
Yes.
just start practicing, you will not get any idea, because there is certain way to attempt the questions, there is a certain format to answer these questions. And
True.
I would suggest coaching to everyone. Everybody should go for it.
Okay, I will keep that advice in our box, like for the upcoming people.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, first of all, Amber, for being with us and giving your precious time to us, for sharing your feedback. And ahead of this, I'll talk to the people. I'll tell you, everybody, it is important to not to waste your money and make a wise investment and choices. And if you want to have a little help, we are more than happy to help you on Telegram via free sample questions, via applications and everything. And more than that, if you want to reach us, we are always available. And do not forget that PTE is not just about English, it's more about your practice. It's more about learning the tips and tricks. So next time, if you have any doubts, please do not forget to mention in the comment box in the YouTube or the Instagram, wherever you reach this video. And we will be more than happy to help you. All our tutors, Sushma ma'am, Shruti ma'am, Alina ma'am, everybody will be more than happy to help you. Thank you so much, Amber, for once again for being associated with us. See you next
Thank you,
time.
ma'am. Thank you. Bye bye.